Today's horoscope, Libra January 16th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the Sun opposing retrograde Mars today, work can pose some challenges in the form of frustrating delays or difficult personalities. However, opportunities arise to improve working conditions or refine goals if you're looking for them. Nevertheless, if mixing personal and professional arenas, be especially mindful. Imbalances between these can be pronounced now, prompting you to pay more attention to time management strategies. There can be pouting, drama, and all kinds of tricky relationship maneuvers going on now. Avoid letting these things drain you. Be especially attentive to details today. Misunderstandings can be plenty, and you'll want to avoid bad press. It's possible you're wrestling with a simultaneous need to stick with the familiar and move out of your comfort zone. Impatience won't move things forward, it will only serve to increase the chance of errors now. Today's energy could feel like you've stepped upon a landmine and are soaring bruised through the air. As the great Sun, our most potent luminary, continues to blaze a trail through your solar house of domesticity, he will cross swords with mighty Mars, the red planet of anger and war. Explosive tension around home and career could manifest, spilling over if your partner is feeling taken advantage of. Friction will be ripe at this time, triggering absolutely everyone to attack just for the sake of tasting revenge. Practice mindfulness and breathe. Is it time to share what is going on? You might need to consider opening up to someone in your personal life since the Sun in Capricorn will oppose Mars retrograde in Cancer. Lately, you could have felt frustrated with your career path. Things may not go as planned, especially if you lack opportunities for success, recognition, and improvement. You may have kept this a secret from your loved ones. Although it could be scary to share your struggles, you may feel less stressed and angered after doing so. Your loved ones are here to help. There is perhaps more than you want to deal with in the emotional realm today. A sense of urgency may plague you when you sense the celestial atmosphere. Try making this urgency something that you can benefit from. Apply it to your health. Health is something we ought to think of as urgent in this day and age. So much of what we live in, smog, processed foods, a culture that focuses on youth and beauty, distracts us from truly healthy choices. On this day, your reflective nature may take you on a trip down memory lane. Why try to put on the brakes? Days have a tendency to be filled with nostalgia. Indulge yourself by contemplating the dynamics of your family of origin. Like all of us, if you do not know the whole story of how your parents met and eventually got married, you may have questions that you want to ask. By all means, do so if you have the opportunity. While the moon left your career sector yesterday, bringing the first full moon of 2025 to a close, on both sides of life's fence instead of dialing back they are going to remain energized. This is a full moon that is likely to have ignited a fire in your belly when it comes to this professional year and the opportunity that this brings for a reset. This is something that has energized planets across the income, work and career fronts for not just a few days, but for months to come. Yet pushback from the Sun as he continues to keep the focus on home and family is just as strong and just as spirited. Having the right work and life balance has never been so important. While it has only been 3 days since the lunar nodes ended their 18-month policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs, you should already notice a drop in pressure. Without the North Node in your relationship sector and the South Node in Libra, they are no longer pushing against each other while the moon is bringing a positive few days for friendship and relationship building. Daily Planetary Overview. When the Sun in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in Cancer, it's natural to feel a bit off balance. This cosmic alignment may challenge your patience and motivation, making the day feel like an uphill battle. If you find yourself easily frustrated or provoked, take a moment to breathe and ground yourself. Have you ever noticed how staying calm in the face of irritation can shift the entire tone of a situation? These are the moments when remaining composed can lead to growth and clarity. Sometimes, it feels as though the universe is testing our resolve. Perhaps you've encountered someone who seems to push all the wrong buttons, leaving you on edge. In such instances, the best response is to maintain your calm and avoid letting others dictate your emotional state. Reflecting on past experiences where you managed to keep your cool can provide insight and confidence in handling current challenges. Have you ever been proud of how you handled a tough situation with grace? These instances remind us of our inner strength and resilience. Energy levels might be lower today, and self-motivation could be harder to come by. It's okay to have days where pushing through feels like a monumental effort. Remember, everyone has moments of fatigue or discouragement. During these times, being kind to yourself is crucial. Have you ever found that a little self-compassion can make a big difference in your ability to recharge and refocus? Embracing this mindset can help you navigate the day with a bit more ease and self-assurance. Interestingly, when you make an effort to be friendly and approachable, others take notice. Your warmth and genuine interest in people can result in more recognition and appreciation than usual. Think about how spreading positivity can impact those around you, creating an uplifting environment. Have you ever had a day where simply being kind led to unexpected rewards or acknowledgments? These experiences emphasize the power of human connection and the impact of positive interactions. Occasionally, minor disagreements with friends can arise, but it's important to keep these in perspective. Small squabbles rarely threaten the foundation of a strong friendship. A sincere apology, if needed, can go a long way in mending any rifts. Have you ever found that a heartfelt "I'm sorry" helps smooth over a misunderstanding? These moments teach us the value of humility and the strength of true friendships. Despite things running smoothly, there might be a lingering feeling of dissatisfaction. Perhaps you're seeking validation or special recognition that feels out of reach. It's important to recognize when our expectations might be unrealistic, as letting go of these can alleviate frustration. Reflecting on past instances where adjusting your expectations led to greater contentment can be a helpful reminder. Have you ever felt relief after releasing a burdensome desire for perfection? This self-awareness can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling outlook. Your natural charm and openness make you approachable and likable, which draws people toward you. Striking up conversations with strangers and making them feel valued is one of your strengths. Have you ever noticed how your friendly demeanor can make others feel important and included? These interactions enrich both your life and the lives of those you meet, highlighting the beauty of spontaneous connections. In financial matters, it's wise to remain cautious and adaptable. The future is unpredictable, and rushing into significant investments or purchases could lead to regret. Taking time to evaluate and consider advice critically can protect you from potential pitfalls. Have you ever been grateful for taking a moment to think before making a big decision? These prudent choices safeguard your stability and ensure you're prepared for whatever comes next. As you move through this day, consider how these cosmic influences resonate with your personal experiences. How do you maintain your balance in challenging times? And what lessons have you learned from navigating both successes and setbacks? Sharing your thoughts and stories can foster a sense of community and mutual understanding, reminding us all of the shared journey we're on.